In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use loops in MQL5 Expert Advisors. By the end, you'll know how to create a small script in MetaTrader 5 that demonstrates a simple for loop, and you'll understand exactly how that loop works so you can apply the same idea inside your Expert Advisors. Start by opening MetaTrader 5, then press F4 to launch MetaEditor. That's where we write and edit MQL5 code. Once MetaEditor is open, go to File, choose New, select Script, and click Next, then Finish. This creates a clean script template so we can focus only on the loop. Now paste the beginner code into the editor. The heart of it is a for loop that prints the numbers 1 through 5 to the expert's log. The loop looks like this conceptually. For int I equals 1, I equals 5, I++. In plain English, that means we start a counter at 1, we keep repeating while the counter is less than or equal to 5, and after each pass, we add 1 to the counter. Inside the loop, the code calls print to output the current value, so you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 appear in order. When the code is in place, press F7 to compile. Look at the bottom of MetaEditor for the result. You should see 0 errors, 0 warnings. If anything else appears, it's usually a small typo such as a missing semicolon or bracket, so recheck the loop line and the print statement. Next, return to MetaTrader 5. Open the Navigator panel, expand scripts, and drag your script onto any chart. Scripts run once when you drop them on a chart, which makes them perfect for quick demonstrations like this before you move the same logic into an expert advisor. To view the output, open the toolbox and switch to the Experts tab. You'll see the results printed as 5 lines: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That confirms the loop executed exactly 5 times, incrementing the counter and printing at each pass. Understanding this pattern is essential because loops are everywhere in Expert Advisors. You'll use them to check historical candles, scan open and pending trades, read indicator buffers, process arrays of prices or custom data, and automate any task that repeats. The for loop is ideal when you know how many times to repeat, while other loop types can handle cases where you repeat until a certain condition changes. Mastering this simple example gives you a reusable foundation for building robust, automated logic in your MQL5 projects.